Anyway, like I said, this is Tapping, the Arkansas Paranormal Network, coming to you from Van Buren, Arkansas, and I hope everybody out there is enjoying the show tonight. Anyway, we are talking about ghosts. Well, we're supposed to be talking about ghosts, and of course, my caller got in and started talking about other things, which I love, and I appreciate him doing that. And I can't say more about it. I mean, I like questions. If anybody wants to join us, we can go to www.blogtalkradio.com / the Arkansas Paranormal Network. Join us in the chat room. Chat room is up and running, and so I hope everybody will be there. So far, I'm the only one in the chat room. Anyway, but anyway, we'll get back with our show here, and let's see here. Bring up some more stuff here about the ghost. Oop, that was not it. Huh. Let's see here. What's here? Alright, we are going to talk about dark matter. Can it be seen? What about ghosts? Every ghostly horror movie has the scene. It usually comes early in the story, like in Sixth Sense. They walk into a room like the kitchen, and all of the cabinets and drawers are open. He's puzzled. He doesn't remember leaving it that way. So he closes all the doors and all the drawers and walks out. And a minute later he comes back in and everything is open again. What? According to a Harris poll in 2013, about 45% of the people believe in ghosts. In that same poll, also 30% of the respondents say they believe that they've personally been in the presence of a ghost. When I poke around looking for real ghost stories, I find many accounts like the classic scene described above. You can't see the ghost, but you know it's there. This mess with the things you can see. Most scientists, myself included, not myself, this person I'm talking about, I'm not a scientist by a long shot, includes a pretty skeptical of ghost stories. But after attending a recent literature on the dark universe, I got to think, how are we psychic different from any else telling ghost stories? Let's see. Let me explain. Over the last few decades, scientists have built a new picture of the universe where about 95% of its stuff comes in a dark form, 27% being dark matter and 68% being dark energy. But what exactly does that mean when they talk about something being dark? Well, basically, they mean the dark stuff acts a lot like a ghost in a horror movie. You can't see the dark matter and dark energy, but you know it's with you because it messes with the things you can't see or can see. It's important to understand that dark matter and dark energy are different things, in the sense we infer that their existence through different kinds of phenomena. This means they go bump in the night with stuff we can see in different ways. Dark matter was discovered decades before dark energy by looking at how galaxies rotate. It was Vera Rubin's famous work in the 1970s that showed pretty much all spiral galaxies were spinning way too fast to be accounted for by the gravitational pull of their luminous matter. The stuff we see in the telescope, Rubin and others respond there had to be a giant sphere of invisible stuff surrounding the stars in the galaxy, tugging on them and spinning up their orbits around the galaxy center. Kind of sounds like a ghostly kitchen drawers, doesn't it? Dark energy was discovered 16 years ago when observations show that expansion of the universe known since Edward Hubble in the 1920s was accelerated. Once again, a form of invisible stuff we invoke to explain the motion of the variable stuff. In this case, dark energy was made accountable for nature having put on the cosmic gas pedal. So how does astronomers get away with claiming the existence of comic ghosts, dark matter, and dark energy when they would probably roll their eyes at description of the more haunted house kind? Terrestrial and haunted house kind. Right. Tongue-tied there. The answer is data and its stability. There are literally thousands of studies now of these rotating too fast galaxies out there, and they all get the same quite noticeable results. In other words, data from the existing of dark matter is prevalent. It's not like you see the effect once in a while, but then it disappears. The magnitude of its result, meaning the strength, is also pretty consistent from one study to the next. The same hold true for studies of dark energy. This is quite different from many attempts over more than a century to get repeatable, large, single-toed nose data on paranormal activity, and millions of episodes of Ghost Hunters notwithstanding. Another key point is that evidence for dark matter pushing around the luminous stuff we can see pops up in lots of places other than the rotation of galaxies. It's needed to explain the bendings of light in gravitational lenses, and it is needed to understand the clustering of zillions of galaxies on the universe large scale. In other words, the ghostly dark matter is part of the dense web of the observation and their explanations. There isn't just one reason to believe in dark matter, but here's the rub. For years now, people have been looking for direct evidence of dark matter. This is the equivalent of seeing a ghost with your own eyes rather than seeing the kitchen drawers it keeps opening. After a whole lot of work, no one has found conclusive evidence from dark matter particularly dark energy, is different kind of story in terms of direct searches. It's still early in the game, but at some point, if nothing is found, scientists may have to reevaluate their beliefs in dark matter. In this case, they will have to come up with other explanations for that bump we know we're hearing in the night. That was pretty good. I hadn't read this before, but that was pretty good. I found it, copied it out, and pasted it, and that's where I read it. That was pretty good. I like that. All right. Well, now that note, we'll take another tea.